Okay, the next part we're going to learn how to do is how to put a building in this corner right here and this corner right here and possibly even right here if you want to try to do that. So when starting over here, first thing you still have to do is that center line or that corner of your square. But the thing is you still have to connect it to this VP, so you're actually going to want to pull it over by about a couple of inches towards the edge of your paper. And again, you're going to want to use some kind of line to help you keep it straight. Right now I am using the edge of my paper to find a straight line. And right here I'm going to go above the road. Okay. Now this is going to look really weird because it's getting closer and closer to the vanishing point, so it's going to look a little skewed. And it's still correct, I promise. So this one I'm going to draw all the way back. And this line is almost on the eye level. I think I might want to change that to be a below eye level just so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this down a little bit, and now I'm going to connect. So now my top and bottom are connected to VP2. My bottom is connected to VP1, but the top still needs to be connected to VP1. Okay, so I'm going to stop about right here because that's where the corner stops, so that's all the room I got anyway. Next thing I need to do is to draw a straight line going up and down from vertical paper from this corner up to here to this building. So pull it over just a little bit, draw straight down, and there's the edge of that building. Okay, now coming over here and doing the other edge of my building, connecting the guidelines. So here are my two guidelines. You can barely see them. Okay, there are the two guidelines. Okay, and now here's the step that we learned when we were doing our 9-point overlapping boxes, but we haven't done yet in this drawing. And remember, it's called the crisscross. It's where you connect this guideline on the opposite VP, or this line on the opposite VP, and this line to VP2. So you're crossing over each other. So here I take this one, and I'm going to cross it over. I'm not going to go too far because I don't need to. And then this one's going to cross this way from that corner of the building over. And there's the top of my building. Okay, now I get to erase out all of the guts, including the edge of the paper, even though we are going to cut that off. I can erase out that building because it goes behind this one. Okay. And now we can see better what we were trying to do. There's the top of the building. Okay. And there it goes back like that. Okay, let's do one more building on this side. Again, you want to do the corner of the building, and it needs to be far away from the actual curb. So over here, and I'm going to use my edge of my paper to find my vertical line. Okay, I'm going to go above eye level this time. My bottom's already connected to VP2, but my bottom needs to be connected to VP1. Here it's going off the page. That's okay. Now my top and my bottom both need to be connected to VP1 and 2. So there it is there. And there it is there. And you need to only go as far as the curb, the corner of the city block. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to go over a little bit so I don't have to draw too far over. Okay, and then there's the edge of that building. Now I'm going to connect my guidelines on this side. And then I can erase out everything else. Okay, and there's that second building on the left side.